Hello, this is Johan Vermeulen with Mobility Minded, and today we're doing part 3 of our video reviews of the Samsung Omnia II. Today we're going to be looking a little bit more about the different ways of input of data. As you see, I have the old Omnia right next to it, and that came with a nice kind of a lanyard stylus that was supplied with it because Samsung still really thought a stylus was needed. And you know, it's kind of a lipstick model, as we kind of call that, and it kind of got lost quite a bit. So putting that aside, Samsung decided, though, even though with a full touch, to include a stylus as well. So with finger touch and stylus, it's going to be pretty much ideal. Let me just turn it on the device and let me start it up. As you see, I'm still running the SBB mobile shell. Let me go to, just go to the program. Hopefully I also have a better input right now for you for video. And the reason why is because some people were complaining about the focus, and it looks like right now that the focus is going to be a little bit better, but it's not going to be an HD video this time. Okay, let's just do the looking at the different keyboards. This is what they call the swipe keyboard. So the swipe keyboard, either with your finger or with a stylus, you don't actually have to lift your finger anymore from the keyboard, and you actually can just drag it from letter to letter, repeat, and then you will see it will say, that won't focus, but it will say hello. I wrote hello. So you really quickly can, if you want to, there we go. How are you doing? And with your finger, you can do it too. Actually, it goes a little faster with your finger, as you can see. So I just wrote down hello, how are you doing? So that's one input. So you kind of have to get used to it a little bit. But it works. It definitely does work. Okay, the other inputs. I have to mention that you don't get any feedback on this one. Okay, looking at all the other ones that we have the block recognizer, the keyboard, the letter recognizer, and the transcriber. We all know them. The Samsung keyboard, I will go back over to that. And that one is nice because it does have the XT9, which is really, really nice. So you get a little bit, now I definitely get the vibration. And say, okay, I did one down, one how. There we go. So that all really works really well. As you can see, it goes pretty quick. I like the skins on it. I mean, the color combination is pretty good. You got your symbols. You have 7 pages of symbols. Yeah. So, and you have your numeric keyboard as well. So that is really quickly about the inputs. What I really like is since the Windows Mobile 6.5 devices still does not have really actually no, it's not the Windows Mobile 6.5. A lot of things are finger friendly, but for example, if I really want to go back to this node, let's go back. The problem with the keyboard and the D-pad is the previous D-pad, I could use it to kind of move my cursor left or right. I have not found the option yet, either within the keyboard or anywhere else, where I can say, hey, this is really what I want to put my cursor. So for example, I'm trying to do something, but you really have to, if you want to do some editing, you actually have to use your stylus to get the cursor. You can try with your finger. It's not 100% of course where you want it to go, but there are no arrows up and down in this keyboard anywhere where you can move around your cursor. And it's the same for the swipe keyboard. Okay, a little delay here, looks like it. There we go. Let's go back to the swipe keyboard. As you can see, also the symbols are here, and edit. Okay, there's quite some pages. Just and you can go back to ABC. A nice thing also about this one is that the soft keys, and it's the same with the HTC, if I hold the U and I hold it a little longer, it actually will type the letter 7. The other thing with the swipe, what it doesn't do, it doesn't give you a feedback of, okay, this is the button I pressed with a kind of a thumbprint overlay where you say, hey, this is the one that you did press. If I go back to the Samsung keyboard on that one, it does actually do that. So each time I press, you actually see a little pop-up right above your thumb noting this is the letter or number that you did press. So that's why the swipe is good. You just, you have to get used to it, but I still prefer this Samsung keyboard by itself. Another way of course doing text input is of course if you synchronize with your I'll hit the OK button, I'm gonna close it. If you synchronize with your Exchange server or with your Google account, which you also can do the Exchange server, you actually can enter everything on the computer, and that makes things much easier for major data input. So I would recommend using that for that. Okay, this was Johan Vermilo, mobility minded. Thank you for looking at these videos, and go back to our website mobilityminded.com for many more articles that we have. And I'll take a look again if I can come up with another video, which I think I can, with the Verizon applications that are pre-installed on the Samsung Omnia II, including their navigation system. Take care.